Hello there, my name is Ren, and I appreciate you being here with me. In today's video, I'll be showing you how a typical day unfolds. While it is true that many people who use wheelchairs cannot walk, this is not always the case. Many wheelchair users, including myself, can walk certain distances with or without assistance. For one reason or another, however, walking is not always practical. The human body uses 200 muscles to take a single step forward, so the wheelchair can supplement and even optimize a person's varying level of mobility. Every journey is unique. This is mine. I've noticed that yoga helps to loosen my joints and tight muscles from sitting in the chair all day. A 20-minute practice is all I really need to feel rejuvenated and ready for what is to come. I also use this time to be still within myself, to breathe and to be fully present. I connect with the sensations of my body, tuning into them, taking my time, and moving from one position to another. The weakened nerves in my legs and glutes do make it more difficult to do advanced poses, including any form of standing or lifting of the hips. This practice is not about perfection or self-criticism. I am grateful for the wide range of mobility that I still have after all these years. My feet are the only parts of my body that are paralyzed. I cannot feel the yoga mat underneath them or keep them from flopping around throughout my routine. As you may notice, the backs of my ankles are unusually flat. No tendons protrude. When I was a young child, they were snipped during a medical procedure known as a tendon transfer. In order for me to stand or walk, I need the assistance of leg braces, which act as artificial tendons for my ankles. Yes, it is odd not being able to wiggle my toes or know the feeling of the ground beneath me. I try to think back to my childhood. I try to remember how it must have felt. But it was so long ago now. Those memories are hidden inside me. I hope someday to remember. Our living room is an area where we choose to sit on the floor. We enjoy the grounding effects of being close to the earth, at least as close as one can get indoors. Sitting on the floor forces us to sit up straight and use our back muscles, which also encourages natural stability by engaging our cores. I love being able to change up how I am sitting. There is typically only one proper way to sit in a wheelchair, but on the floor I can sit on my knees or with my legs swept to one side. I can sit cross-legged or with my knees tucked up to my chest. I can also move around the room without needing my chair by scooting or crawling. I am able to fully feel my backside and do not require a special cushion to prevent pressure sores, though I do use my wheelchair cushion on the floor if I'll be sitting for long periods of time. Sitting on the floor may not work for everyone, but it works for us. You may notice the leg orthotics beneath my leggings. As I touched on earlier, they act as support for my ankles, fusing them at a 90-degree angle so that I have the leverage needed to take a step. Without them, I cannot walk or stand properly. They also give me leverage when getting up off the floor or reaching something up high, and prevent my feet from slipping off the wheelchair's footplate. Aesthetically, I prefer my orthotics. I like my feet sitting firmly on the footplate. I like the thickness that the plastic adds to my atrophied and bony calves. I like the freedom that they offer me, much like a friend holding you up. And well, I like the person I become when I put them on.
The spotlight of faith, led with my heart, and I've done my part in the living game. Done my part in the living game. Led with my heart, I've done my part in the living game. Looking for magic or a sign from somewhere, a shortcut straight to art and love, a wall that I can climb. Give me the heart of a little child, feel its soul away, bring a sense of wonder at the start of each day. There were times I felt like giving up. There was no one left to blame. But I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. Yeah, I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. Yeah, I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. Yeah, I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. There were times I felt like giving up. There was no one left to blame. But I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. Yeah, I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. Yeah, I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. Bring a sense of wonder at the start of each day. There were times I felt like giving up. There was no one left to blame. But I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the living game. Yeah, I'll run this a living game. Yeah, I'll run this race and I'll take my place in the
This video is a small snippet of my life. There are many chapters to the story that you have not been able to see. While my life is full of adaptation to overcome the inaccessibility created by an ableist society, it is mostly filled with joy. There are still bills to pay, an apartment to clean, meals to prepare, and a job to be worked. But as our nights unwind, I grow excited at the thought of another day. Because once upon a time, I wasn't sure if I would get another. So much of the journey has yet to be told. I want to tell you about the protagonists, the antagonists, the near-death experiences, the lessons, the beauty and darkness, the humor, the joy, the agony, and of course, the character transformations along the way. My story is far from over. I've just begun to tell it. If you are interested in seeing more from me, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for stopping by. I hope we meet again soon. Okay, I'm good.
Hey,
You're watching it!
it's only
You're
8 seconds. You gotta calm down, okay? Alright. I'm gonna stop it.
Tell me how it goes. Habba zebba dabba dee ba book number ที่มินิมาฮูนิมา